everyone, welcome to my channel. I was just thinking, and I wanted to share a little something with you about how our ancestors live and the way things are these days. To me, they had a lot of skills that we need to think about, because I remember going to my great-grandmother's house, and she didn't have electricity, she didn't have running water. They had a pump out on a little porch that they would go and pump their water. She had a wood burning stove, and this is how they heated things. I can remember my mother taking us, and there was a tin tub, and she would fill it with water and warm the water up and put us in this tub to take a bath beside the stove. They didn't have a refrigerator. They just had a dark room that she kept her milk and things in, because she did have cows, and they would keep the milk in there. And I know my mother loved buttermilk, and now I kind of know why, because I'm pretty sure they used a lot of buttermilk back in the day, which was naturally fermented. And this is something that I want to talk about. Since I have gotten the issue with my stomach, the gastric reflux, I have been trying to do a lot of fermented things, and I'm trying to find all the things that I can do, because we need this bacteria in our gut to help keep it healthy. There's a lot of little bacteria in our stomach, and a lot of them are good. Some are good and some are bad. And when we eat fiber, which the American Standard Diet, we do not eat enough fiber. So you need to add more fiber to your diet, and this here is what feeds the good bacteria. Also, we need to be eating these fermented foods to add more bacteria to our gut. I heard once that we need to compare our body to a car. You wouldn't take an expensive car that ran only on premium gas and put regular gas in the tank. And this is what we're doing with our body. We're taking our premium body and we're putting low fuel into it, and it's not going to function properly. And we need to think about the fuel that we're fueling our body with. And so this is one thing that I'm trying to do, is eat more fermented foods. And I do cook from scratch. I very seldom eat anything out. And these days, the way things are going, I'm not eating out a lot. It's the starting of a new week. It's early, but I'm gonna get these coconut flakes soaking so I can make some coconut milk today. This is a cup of coconut flakes. I'm putting them in here, and I'm gonna put, hopefully I'll put 2 cups of water in this bowl. It's kind of small, but we're gonna see. And I'll be making coconut milk later on this afternoon. I switched it to a larger bowl, and I have 2 cups of water here in it, and I'm going to let them soak in that. As it soaks, if it need be, I have room to put more water in it if I have to. Excuse the voice, it's early, I'm a little hoarse. This coconut has been soaking for about 4 hours. Now I'm going to put it in the food processor. I'm adding 2 more cups of water into here, a total of 4 cups, and now I am going to blend it up. I'm going to start it out slow, 2 minutes fast. Making fermented foods is not a skill that I have, and this is something that I'm trying to learn. So every week I'm trying to ferment something different. And this week I was trying to make like a coconut drink. I put my cheesecloth over a bowl. Now I'm going to pour it in here. Now with clean hands, I'm just going to gather all of this up and squeeze it out. I have nothing but the milk here. Now you can discard this pulp if you want, but I am going to use it in my overnight oats. You can put it in smoothies. You can see it's not that much. Okay. Now I'm going to put this in a jar here. Looking good. Now all I have is this here cashew probiotics yogurt, so I am just going to take if I can get the top off, I'm going to take a big scoop of this, and I am just going to put this in here. Well, some of it fell out. I'm going to put quite a bit in there. I'm trying to get rid of it. And that's it. I'm just going to put the top on here. And I will just shake it a little bit to get it mixed up. And I'm going to let this sit. And I'll let you know how it turned out. I want this to be a little sweet. So I'm going to put a little bit of maple syrup in there. Don't want it too sweet. That's a little bit. Maybe about a teaspoon. Might have been a little bit more. 1.5 teaspoons. But mix that in. There it goes. Gonna let that sit overnight. Well, this is the end product for my coconut water. I let it sit for about 26 hours and it didn't get thick. It's like a liquid yogurt. So I'm gonna put it in the fridge and let it get cold, and I will enjoy this tomorrow.
According to PubMed, as a result, fermented foods provide many health benefits such as antioxidant, antimicrobial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, anti-diabetic, and anti-atherosclerotic activity.
This is Lady P. Peace and love. I'm out.